Well, I keep saying that I'm so shocked because they are wild, but we are the OGs of that. We created that.
Thank you so much, Vinny, for joining me today to talk about All Star Shore Season 2. I gotta ask, what caused you to join All Star Shore? Were you jealous of Angelina's first season?
Well, I'm glad Angelina went to sort of be a guinea pig, and to make sure the show wasn't too crazy to do because I know it involves challenges and stuff like that. Um, because I never try to do anything that's like out of my interest at this point. But
Mhm.
I was like, like fun party games in Colombia, like, cute single women. Like I can get behind that. So I gave it a shot.
Yeah, not too bad. The conditions are pretty good.
Well, they sound better than they actually were, but that
Yeah.
that's what got me there. But it was definitely a remote island in the middle of nowhere.
Now, I am curious. You said, going in, you're ready to compete. Were you more interested in the competition, the money, that side of thing, or were you more interested in the romance, seeing just who shows up?
Oh yeah, totally more interested in the girls than I was the
Yeah.
competition. But I am a competitive guy, and you know, somewhat athletic, and and fit. So like I always want to kind of do competitive things. But I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't like I wasn't like I need to go to Colombia to go, play a giant game of beer pong.
That's not your calling.
No, no, no.
Now, what were you expecting going in? Because there's just like a whole bunch of different people from different shows and different parts of the world coming in.
Well, like I said, I saw the first kind of season. I saw kind of what it was. I didn't know what to expect. I haven't filmed a show like this, like a party Jersey Shore style show with new people
Mhm.
ever. Like I've done other shows like Dancing with the Stars and stuff where
Right.
you have a new cast, but this type I never knew. So, I was a little bit I've been doing this a long time, so I kind of have my guard up of like, all right, who's gonna be the party one, who's gonna be the extra one, who's the villain, you know what I mean? So kind of go into it with like that kind of like a little bit like older, wiser type of view, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty wild. I've seen the first couple episodes and it gets nuts right off the bat. Were you kind of shocked or were you like been there, done that?
Well, I keep saying that I'm so shocked because they are wild, but we are the OGs of that. We created that.
Yeah.
And we were no one did it like us, but it's nice to see that it has transcended all over the world, and these people aren't they're not faking it. They truly want to party. And like, I'm used to like our show now where the producers are like, come on, can you guys like go out with them? The producers were like, okay, you guys have to stop partying. Like
Yeah.
they
Please.
were like, you guys have to stop fighting with each other. It's too much. So I was like, I'm like, wow, this is interesting. And this is it's cool to be on a show that has too much.
Yeah, and well, you get involved in a little bit of a situation yourself there. You make two pretty strong connections right off the bat with both Melinda and Tamaris. Tell me a little bit about your journey with them. We've seen a little bit in the trailer, but I know it gets wild.
Yeah, I mean, what I've always done on Jersey Shore from the beginning is just like I'm just myself. I don't think about the cameras, I don't think about storylines or whatever. I'm just myself, whatever that means. Now, if you put me in an environment where there are single women that I'm attracted to, then you're going to see myself kind of play out. And,
Mhm.
that included talking to different women, almost like a mixer situation, like where it's like everyone's kind of talking to each other, playing the field or whatever.
Mhm.
And then I just haven't been used to that. I haven't think I've ever been on a show like that where, except like the first season of Jersey Shore, but
Right.
that all ended like in a day, like Snooki was hooking up every night, Sammy was with Ronnie, and that was it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was cool to just be in this environment where I'm like, see people I'm interested in and attracted to, and can kind of just actually do that. And then if they can make a TV show out of it, then the cameras are there. Why not?
Now, as you were making connections and having this kind of on TV mixer, was there part of you that was a little nervous to put that out there and see if there was going to be any drama that came back your way? Or were you like, whatever happens, happens, we're all single?
Well, I've been doing this a long time, so I try not to be too messy with it. I mean, some guys like enjoy being messy and being like players and stuff. Like, I think everyone knows at that point that's not me. You know, so I can't sit here and be like, oh, you're gonna, I hooked up with this girl, and then the next thing you know, I'm like hooking up with that girl to play her or anything. It's just like kind of like I said, it's like kind of getting to know each other, and then you'll see like some people bond more for certain reasons, like because of the competition. The competition brings certain people together more, and it also tears people apart more.
Yeah, it's an interesting aspect to have both the, Jersey Shore side of things and also kind of a Dancing with the Stars competition side of things come together. Did that kind of mess with any of your relationships or your mindset in the house at any point?
In the All-Star Shore House?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it was totally different. Like, like I said, I've been doing reality TV shows for like 15 years now. So I do kind of understand the way that these things work. And like, like, for example, like if I ever saw someone like who was in last place, like I didn't like get hung up on that. I'm like,
right,
they're probably going to win the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I just kind of like let go, let God, like just let it happen. The producers do their thing. And I tried to stay pretty chill with everybody in the house. I wasn't there to fight and stuff like that. People, I'm not thirsty for camera time or to be famous. I'm just being Vinny. I think my role was just kind of being more of like the OG that kind of has gone through this before. But there's a couple of single beautiful women there, then you might see me partake in the festivities a little bit.
Now, I'm curious, as everything has come to a close, is there anyone from the All-Star Shore house who you would give an invite to the Jersey Shore house, and anyone that you're like, absolutely no way would I ever see you in any shore house going forward?
I will say that they're all welcome to come hang out for a day.
Mm-hmm.
But when we say see in the shore house, I don't mean be a part of the shore house.
Yeah.
That is a very close-knit community, and no new friends.
Yeah.
But they can come hang out for a day.
So we're ending with love in our hearts after everything.
Yeah. But also hate. Get away from us.
Yeah, right. Now, at the end of it all, I mean, I think I've got the answer here, but we've got to have the official ruling. Who is crazier, the OG Jersey Shore crew or this All-Star Shore crew?
Right now, the All-Star Shore crew, but in different ways, just because they party more. We're crazier still in, you don't know who's going to jail or who's who's on TMZ the next day. Like, that's real crazy. Like, their crazy is cute. Their crazy is like, like, why did you say that about me? Like, why'd you look at me the wrong way? We're like, oh God, who's on TMZ for like whatever today. But then when it comes to the OG versus OG, like, we're crazier, partying, like, like no one can touch us. Like, they casted us all for a reason, and we really like put in the time and the partying.
Absolutely. Now, do you have a recommendation for your next Jersey Shore castmate to go hang out with the All-Star Shore crew if there's another season?
I don't know. To be honest, I would love to host the show.
Ooh.
Like, they don't have a host, but I would love to like be a host, because like I'd like to be there again, but like not go through it again.
Yeah.
But the other people, I mean, I said this before too. Like, I think any one of my cast members would absolutely kill it, but they are in a different place of their life where it's more for like single young people or people in like no one there is married, have wives, like has a wife and kids at home. You know what I mean?
Right.
my show, there's like a newborn every day. So it's just
Yeah.
kind of, unless they filmed All Star Shore in Jersey, I don't really see it happening.
Well, let's hope for you coming back as a host the next season. That would be a ton of fun.
Let's do it.
And I am super excited to see the rest of the season play out when All Star Shore makes its way to our televisions. So thank you so much for talking with me today.